So guys, let's start. I think you are all well. So it is our 10th project. In this particular project, we are going to do the resume scanning. So in the description below, I will give the link of that particular data sets. So don't be confused about it. And the code that we are going to do, that code also I have give that link, my git link, GitHub link I will provide there in the description. So first let's about the what is about the data sets. Let's open. Yes guys, you can see there have two columns on the particular data sets. One is category and one is some basic text about of the particular. So that's the simple that the particular data sets of the resumes. So you can see that there are various type of categories, that is data science, HR, advocate, like that. We'll analyze step by step. And it is some details about the skill, that is the skills, what kind of skills they have. So this is you can read from here also. So this is some text they have. So let's see how we'll analyze this kind of thing. That's very simple. So don't be confused, just enjoy the session. Okay, so let's go to the target of agendas of the 2 days. Let's create the agenda first. So I've already created that agenda for you. So first thing that our today's plan of attack is, first we are going to import the necessary libraries, the data as regulars. We have to do that things first. After that we have to look and visualize the various kind of category, what kind of categories they have and what are the look like. Then we are trying to distribute, try to visualize the distributions of the particular categories. Then we will just pre-process the data, that is subscribe of remove URLs, hashtags, that is mentioned and that particular thing, special letter, punctuations, that kind of pre-process the things we have seen. That means that column, that resume column, there we want to pre-process that thing. Okay, now after that we will clear that things and we have used that particular data to show the word cloud, what amount of word they have in that particular resume. Okay, so you will see that kind of things. Already we have done that kind of, just we will apply that jobs on the particular projects. So after that we will use some machine learning techniques to training that models, and after that we will test it, and that's regular we will doing that job. Let's do that, perform that job step by step. Let's go to the first our folder. So first thing that we have to do, we have to open the Jupyter notebook. Let's open it first. Yes, it's opened. Now first go to that particular folder, then learning, ML project. Yes, I have already created this one. Now we have to create the Jupyter notebook first. Let's create it. Okay, let's create it, the Jupyter notebook. So what name? I think from previous I have already copied that name. Yes, that's our name. Let's start. So what are the first job that we are going to do here? The first job is we are want to do the first importing the necessary libraries and the data that we are going to do here. Let's make it as title, heading. Okay, let's run it. Yes, that's the first thing that we are going to do here. So I think you are already know, that is we have to import the NumPy, pandas, matplotlib, that kind of simple things we need to. Okay, so import it one by one. First we put NumPy as is imported as np. Next we have to import the pandas, as we have to import it as pd. Next, mat for plotting those things, we have to import the matplotlib, and mainly pipeline. Okay, as plt. Okay, we already know these things. Now the thing is, here we have to first, after that we have to one thing scalar library also we need to here for classifying for the let's import the scalar first. Okay, as requirement we will import it. Don't be confused about that one. So when we require that necessary libraries, then we will write that code. So till now we require that simple thing. Okay. Now after that we have to import the our data set. So let's our data will be show pandas data frame. We read CSV. Read CSV because guys you can see this is our CSV file for the other reasons. Read CSV and what are the file names we have? Let's copy it. Let's go to the folder first. Yes, it's the .csv. We need it. Now let's see it heading first. What are the? I think let's don't be confused. Let's make it all small, so it will be better for us. Dot head. Yes, let's run it, then you will understand. Yes, there are two columns, category columns and the resume column. Okay, and we will see how to properly process that thing kind of thing. So first let's visualize the category column. After that we are going to the resume column. Okay, so first thing that we want to visualize here, we want to print the distinct type of category. What amount of distinct type of category they are have? Let's visualize it. Okay, so we want to print. So what thing? Second job, look and visualize the category. That's our main heading. It will be. So it will be better if you just write that job that we are going to do here. So it's our heading. Let's run it. So first thing we have to print the unique category. So it is our data. In the particular data we are interested in the category column. Sorry, and it's want to find its unique value. Unique. Right. Yes, that's all. Guys, you can see these are the unique value of the category: data science, HR, advocate, arts, web design, mechanical engineering, sales, etc. Okay, now let's see how many what are the counts of that particular. So it will be better just to write it here, the length of that thing. So let's print total unique category. So what format? And we are interested, length of that particular thing. Let's run it. This total unique category we have 25. Okay. So now we are interested to find what amount of data we have in the category of data science. What amount of data we have in the category of HR. Let's see it. Okay, how much amount of data we have. So just simple thing, guys. We need to, in place of unique, we need to value count. We have to use here data category. So we need to use here the value count. Value counts. That's simple. That's all. Okay, then you can see, guys, in the category, in the category of Java developer, they are have total 84 resumes. In the category of testing, there have 70 numbers of resumes. So that's all. So I think what are the maximum value here? So let's see, I think it's Java developer is that 84. Then I think it's ascending order they have. So in the testing they have 17. So that's all. So let's visualize those things in the pictorial view. I think it will be better for us. So let's see it. So for that reasons, so for pictures we need to import the C1 library. So import C1 HNS. Okay, that's simple thing. Now plot figure first. Let's define the figure size, what you want. Let's define it in your shapes. You can, as your requirement, you can define it. Figure size, suppose 20 by 20 we want here. 20 by 20. I'm taking here as your requirement. You can, as your display size, as your requirement, you can define in yourselves. Okay, now plot. First we have to thick, means I'm going to that x-axis thick. What will be the x-axis thick? So that things I am going to first define, and then we have to define that things. Okay, so let's define one by one. Okay, don't need, I think x-axis don't need here. So let's take which plot we have to plot here. I think it will be better if we use here the count plot. I think count plot. Just a minute. Count plot. Okay, the count plot, it is y. So in the y axis we are going to take that category. And from which our the data is actually our main data sets. This is the data. Okay, that's all. Let's run it, then you will understand. What? No attributes count plot. I think I need to import some library, so some module of the C-bonds. So for that reasons, so I need to import what happened in the PLT. Count plot is not occurred here. So let's try to define another type of plots. Let's define another type of plots. Let's bar horizon plot. Bar plot in horizontal axis. Bar edge. Okay. Now if I use here the category, y is equals to what? Here our y is equals to category. Yes, category. Yes. And data sets is equals to data. Okay, let's run it. What happened? One positions weight. Okay. Sorry. Y-axis. Okay. Width, height. Okay, here different structure there. So y is equals to data dot category. and here we suppose let's I am taking here with equals to 1. So let's see it what happened. What 1 not guys, I am interested here up to 800 up to 100. Sorry, it's not 1, it's 100. We have to take, then it will be better. Sorry, I have missed that value. Yes, 100 bar each. Bar data. Okay. I have to take this one. I have to take this one. Value counts. Sorry, I have just only used the this one. But instead of y will be value count. Okay. Now let's round. Let only bar plot. Let's try different one. It will be better. So sorry guys, it's my bad. Actually, here instead of using the plot library, matly plot, we have to use that the Seaborn library. In the under Seaborn library, we have the count plot. Okay, so for the artisans, we have got that mistake. Sorry for that, for wasting your time. So let's see it now. If we use that count plot, next we have to the what is the category value category. I think it's I have already copied it. Yes. Now the thing is we have to call our data set, pass our argument as data, same data. Yes. Now it's okay. Now let's run and you can see. Yes, guys, you can see it's our the data. Okay. So most of the things are the Java developer we have already seen the 84 number of and 10 testing under testing it's 17. That's the simple thing. Okay. So I think you will understand. Now let's go to the next step, that is the visualize the distributions. Till now we have achieved these two steps, two sections. Next step is we have to visualize in the distributions of that particular category. Let's visualize this thing. So let's make it as heading. So let's copy it, visualize that category. Let's paste. Let's make it as a heading. Yes. So let's see. So for visualize the heading, we need to import some important library from here. So which library? Let's import it. So from we need the matplotlib, matplotlib and grid space. Here we need the grid space, and from here we have to import that grid space library. Yes, that's all. Now after this one we have to store our count value. That is actually I want to store this count value and this unique value. Okay, this unique value just left side of that thing, this one is the unique value of ourselves. We have to want to store this one in different variable. So our count value will be that simple same thing here that we have got here, data category and under unique, same thing we have to store here. Okay, and the level value will be the same, that is this one, unique value. Yes, this unique value. Okay, these are the things. Now let's make our figure first. Let's plot figure. Let's define its the size. So we will name it figure 1, and let's define the figure size. So let's call it 1515. I think it's better size according to my display. Okay, now we have to define the grid size. We have to grid space. So grid will be what? Grid space just 2 by 2. We want to make the grid. Okay, I think all you all know what is the grid. I not discuss about that. Just if you confusion about that, just see my theory video. Okay, everything in details I have discussed there. Okay, now let's call the plot that we are want to plot. So suppose I'm calling here the C map that we want to plot. So on the particular plot library, we have to find that the get underscore. Actually, in your practice, you have to remember. So much you practice, then you will understand. So here we have to call the full worm. It's better style. Full worm. It's style name. You will, if you're interested, just search it on Google, then you will understand. So the colors, let's define the color then. So color will be what? Color will be this C map I, and for I it will be in numpy to call line space. Line space and suppose I am using here this 3 colors. Suppose 5 color I am using here. So 0 2 2 1, and suppose let's say 5. Okay, as your requirement you can select your color. Suppose I am using here the 5 different color. So let's see. Now let's define the subplot. Now we have to define the grid first. If you want to see what are the arguments, then you can see that shift plus tab, then you will see everything. What are the arguments? So in subplots we have 2 arguments, is that this number of arrows, number of columns, index. You can read it in yourselves. Okay. So first that the number of the row and column that we want to place the grid between 0 and 1. The grid. Okay, means that things, the grid that we have made here, something, not the grid, only simple grid. Okay, and this grid is between 0 to 1. Okay, next expect it will be 1, and if you are interested you can make it title. The title will be what? Title will be so distribution. That's simple thing. Okay, now let's suppose I want to do here that for showing the distributions I am using the pie chart. So pie in the matplotlib under the pie plot we have to call the pie. Okay, now we have to use that count x in the y. We have to take that label as labels, I think, yes, label, then that's all. Let's run it. So we have to show the plot. Okay, that's all. Let's run it. Yes guys, you can see this is the sample thing. This is the plot. This is the under plot, under HR, advocate, arts. According to that count value, we have plotted it. So I think it will better just size it bigger. Make that size some little bit bigger. Yes, I think you'll understand. That's the sample distribution. Okay. So that first one is how much HR. Just see the first one, data science. So guys, one thing you will notice here, in the place of data science, it will take that name, but the value they have taken this one. So for that reason, it's some mistake we have shown here. Okay, we have to correct that mistake. So for that reasons, we have to take that this value counts label will be what at the control P, sorry, what happened? We have to, instead of unique, we have to sort it based on that one. Okay, so let's see. So guys, here in the count it's okay. Now in the place of that one value counts, we have to take that not unique value, we have to take that, actually just see, actually it's our dictionary, it's one type of dictionary, we want to interested its key value. Okay, so for that reasons here we have to take our key value, it is the value and it is the key, its keys. Now if you run it, you will understand. Yes, now you will understand here. This is our Java. It's our Java, then testing, then this one, then this one. According to that value, we will plot it as a ply plot. Okay, that's simple job. I think you will understand. So it's my bad, I have done some little mistakes. As guys, I am also a learner. So for that reasons. So when you do some mistakes, just try to learn from your mistake. Okay, don't be hesitate, don't be confused why I am doing this. Just mistake is a good thing, but the main thing is from your mistakes you have to learn something new. Okay, that's same thing, and that's the simple thing. Okay, now one thing, if you want to show the how many percentage they are have in that particular one, so for that reasons we have to add some value here. Okay, so that value is, so auto step auto, I think why it's not showing here, PCT. Okay, percentage, how many plates, suppose make I am want to placed here 1 digit 1 1 and floating value, that's all. Sorry, it's 1 2. Okay, what happened? Let's run it. What happened? What a mistake. So sorry, I have done that one in the wrong place. Yes, I have to put it here. Okay guys, now you can see. Yes, it's the corresponding percentage. So 8.7 percentage. So if you increase that decimal value, you have to paste here. So 12, it will be 2. Yes, you can see 8.73 percentage for under the Java developer, then and this 7.28 percentage under the testing category, 5.72 percentage under the developer ops engineer. Okay, that's the same thing. Okay, that's the simple distributions that I think you will understand from this one. Okay, now we have to pre-process the data, means I am going to the remove, how to remove the URL, hashtags, everything. So for that reasons we have to take that RE library. Already we have done that job, just I am importing that thing. I am using that kind of things in the WhatsApp chat sentiment analysis, and sometimes I'm taking that text pre-processing thing in many of our previous projects. Okay, so let's import the first RE library. Okay, let's run it. Okay, under that particular one. So first we have to define that function, clean function. These are clean functions. Under these functions, first thing we have to remove the first we want to remove the URL. Okay, so first let's text will be what? Suppose text is re dot substitute which substitute we have to remove the we have to pass the argument first. I have mixed it, then we have to remove the HTTP. Just see guys, just see that one here. If any URL is, just make it bigger, then you will understand. Yes, just see any URL. I think you have not seen, just see that from the data set. Guys, if you see here, if there have any URL, it will start from HTTP. So for that reasons, we have to start here that HTTP. Okay, then a backslash, then subject some text is plus. Okay, then backslash or small s star. That's all. Okay, now to space also we want to remove that space for that reasons, and we have to update it on our text set, use it on our text set. That's all. Then we will clean that text data from the link, HTTP link. Now we want to clean our data, that is that RT, CCS, you can see. That's kind of RT and copyright, sorry, you can see there have some copyright symbol, RT symbol, like that. Okay, so let's apply this one. Just see the data. I will give the link on the description below, just see it, then you will understand. Let's remove the first. Now our text will be what? The same thing, just copy again this one. Copy again this one. Then we want to remove the RT or what? CC. Okay. Next we want to remove, just copy it again. Next we have to remove the hashtags. Same thing, it's instead of here we have to use the hashtag. Okay, we don't need small letter here, capital. Okay, I think it's okay. Now next, remove that @ symbol if we have tagged someone. @ next, remove this one, remove the punctuations. Okay, I think you will understand what are the punctuations. Let's blank it. After see the data, then you will understand how to remove the punctuations, what amount the effect they are having the punctuations. Okay, now next remove. Okay, till now okay, let's see the data set first. After if some things we have required, then we will see. Okay, now we have to return the text. After if some the process required, then we update the things. So first let's see the data, analyze the data. Now data, we have to make a column clean resume, clean text. Have to make it, then we have to apply that functions. Data on the data sets we have apply what functions we want to apply, the functions that we have made. Resume text. Okay, let's see it. Now guys, we have to apply this clean function that we have make on our data set. Okay, after that we have seen, then you will understand. So then I have to apply resume dot apply. Next we have to call the lambda. What will be lambda value? Lambda, suppose let the lambda is x, that value we have to pass on the function clean, and the pass value is x. Okay, that's simple. Let's run it. Yes, done. Now the second step, you have to visualize the clean data. If you visualize this, then you will understand it. Sure, there have some punctuation, that is star, backslash r, backslash in, like that kind of, this type of. Again, we have to pre-process that one. Okay, so for that reasons we have to pre-process again. Okay, let's see. Text. So this text is what? Now the text is, now we have removed the hashtags @ now we have to remove that one, which this type of punctuations. So let's copy that line. Now this will be what? Percentages. Okay, now here one thing we have to escape. Without this one, we have to, means without this, which things we don't interested. So percentage re dot escape. Which one? re dot. Okay, now let's see what things we have to process. The inverted comma. Okay, under inverted comma. Okay, it's okay. Inverted comma we have to process. What happened, guys? Yes, now exclamatory sign, sorry, one thing blank, one exclamatory sign. Just a minute. Yes, inverted, second inverted comma, then exclamatory sign. Then we need, yes, okay, inverted comma, blank space, exclamatory sign, then hashtag. Then we need, then again one character is dollar symbol. Then again we need percentage symbol, dollar, percentage, and again bracket, this one, then first bracket, this is also we need, then star, then plus, then comma, then we need a dash also we need, then dot, then backslash. These are all the punctuations, guys. I'm using here one by one. Colon, semicolon, greater than, equal, less than. Yes, then again we need the question mark, then at the red symbol also we need, this bracket we need, slash symbol we need, and this also, power, underscore, then yes, this one also, then second bracket also, then this symbol also, then this one also we need, all kind of punctuations. Okay, I think it's okay. Yes, these are the punctuations we have to remove from our text. Okay, this one, next, space, give that space for that, in the place of this one you have to give the place. Okay, that's simple. Okay, let's run it. Invalid text. What happened? Why it's invalid? I have done some mistake. Yes. Take this one, then one by one I have taken here. Okay, no problem. Wait, if I remove this, let's run it. str object can be interpreted a bit. What happened? Let's see more deeply. Sorry guys, I think it's, I have take some comma, actually it's a continuous sentence. Okay, in the place of this string, so we have to use this character for that only. Okay, so let's run it. Yes, now if you see again this text, now you can see, guys, yes, all the punctuations that previous we have removed now. Now again one thing also we have to remove this type of symbols. Also we have to remove this type of symbols. Okay, backslash r, backslash in, this type of symbols also we have to remove from our punctuations. Okay, let's clean again. Okay, for that things we have to take this one. Now our text will be, let's copy. So now we have to take in the place of this one. Now we want to, suppose let's backslash r, backslash this one first I have to remove, backslash s plus small r, I think small letter there we have to remove, and in that place we have to make the space. Okay, Let's run it. Now if you run that one, then you will see, yes, now we have removed that backslash or accents. Now we have to remove this one. This also not required in our. Okay, now let's remove this one. Now our text will be, let's copy it. Let's copy it. Okay, yes. So in that place, now we have to remove this one. Read. So in that read place, read, if read, then we have to make in that place what? This one backslash 00, okay, backslash 7f. Okay, now to read space. Okay, that's simple. So actually for that one, just see, if you see that, yes, so the SCI code for this, just search it on Google, then you will understand. SCI code for this one. Okay, so for that reasons we have to. Now if you make clean again, then you guys see, in the place we have removed all the things. Now our text is properly clear. Okay, now let's plot the word cloud picture. How many words are mostly occurred? Let's plot it, then we'll try to analyze that thing. So for that reasons, plot word cloud image, make it as heading. Let's run it. So for that reasons, one thing for clouding that image, from here we have to remove the stop words. So, and we have to make it as simple as possible. So for that reasons we have to import that NLTK. Now from NLTK corpus, from NLTK corpus we have to first import the stop words. Okay. Now one thing also we need stop words. So what happened? Stop words. Okay. Now one thing we have to import the string also. Okay, and for we are interested to word cloud image. From word cloud, import but word cloud. Okay, so let's define the stop words first. Stop words. Okay, so we have to want to define as a set value, set stop words dot words, and we have interested here the English language. We have interested here the English language. Plus one thing also we have to, this type of symbols if we occur also we have treat as stop words, like this one, like this one also, sorry, this one also we have to take it as a stop word. Again one thing, if this type of thing we have occurred, then we have to take it as a stop word. Okay, now let's implement it. So now let's see the total words. First we have to make a empty set as total words. Now we want to store our words one by one on that particular empty set. It's our empty set first. Sorry, not set actually, it's an empty list. Okay, it's my bad, it's empty list. So first make an empty list. So on that particular empty list we have to store our word one by one for as resumes. That's main thing. Okay, so sentence, what will be the sentence? Sentence will be our data, and that particular data we have to take that resume. I think it's resume, clean text, its name is resume. Okay, resume, then we have to take its values. Okay, now we have to take that clean sentence we have interested. Clean sentences it will be, because let's see, it's clean sentence. Now let run it. Let's take a forward loop first. For I is equals to I in what? I in the range of where to here. Suppose let's take, I have taken here that the maximum word for that one sentence is, suppose let's 200 maximum word. So it's not, I'm taking here the maximum. Okay, now have to clean text, we have to text that clean, just already we have make here clean text for at that. These things I have applied for the all the data. Now one sense for one sentence in that particular resume for one each sentence we have applied that one. Okay, and we have to plot, we want to plot it. So now let's open clean text. Instead of clean text, let's simple text. So text will be what? Our clean, that functions we have make. Clean. Now we have to pass that sentences. Sentence I. Okay, now our clean sentence, update that one. Clean sentence will be, have to add, means we have to update this one using that text. Okay, now we have to tokenize that word. We have to record words will be our what? We have to tokenize. Already one of our previous video we have seen how to tokenize the word, how to tokenize the sentence. It's just simple here, I have tokenized the word here. Tokenized. NLTK word tokenized. Okay, and we have to pass which value? Clean text value, means that one, this value, this text simple value. Okay, from the sentences, the text that we got, this text, we have to tokenize this text. Now again on that loop we have to take an inner forward loop, that forward loop for the word, and this word will have to pre-process this word. This word will be our what? The required words. This from this word we have to take it. Means this word. Okay. Okay. Now if you have to check that one, if this word now not in, if this one not in, what, from where we have to check? We have to check the set stop words that we have used. If these are not in stop words, that set we have made on that particular using. Just if you print that stop word, then you will see. Then you will see that stop word that. And how to check this word is already in stop word or not. If this is not, and we have to check this word. Also have to check this word not in. Not in what? Not in this punctuation. String dot punctuations. For that reasons we have the same string library. String dot punctuations. Okay. If this open, now we have to update this word. Now update this total word. Okay. Update as a append using that word. Okay. That's all. Our loop function. Now we have to find the word frequency dictionary. We have to take. Show word find dictionary. It will be NLTK. Which value we have to pass? Now this total value that we have defined. There have not any punctuation, there have not any stop words. We have to find its frequency dictionary. Okay. Again thing we have to check if the most common words is not. So that most, which are the most common word, we have to process that most common word on that word frequency. We are interested most, so from where we have to take on the most common word from that word frequency text. If at it is a requirement, guys, if you interested then you can take, otherwise it's not. Most common, how much most common you have taken? Suppose I am taking a 25. Okay, now if you just print it, then you will understand what actually happened. Just print it. So now just print it, then you will understand what happened. It happened error. Why it's error? Let's see where I have done that mistake. Under mistake, I have to take that inverted comma. So it's okay. I'm also human. For that reasons, I have also made mistake. Okay, again I have mistake. Name is not defined. NLTK. Okay, yes, NLTK. Where 15 words is equals to NLTK. Yes. Now let's see. Yes. So most common word is details, then experience, then months, then company, then description. Okay, this is the most common 25 words, guys. If you take that most common 50 words, yes, this is the most common 50 words. Is it the most common 100 words? Yes, this is the most common 100 words. Okay, as your requirement you can define. Now let's plot that one into a word cloud image. Okay, let's see. Already we have defined. So word cloud in simple we have to take it WC the yellow. Word cloud. Now we have to generate what means that which one each we have to want to generate from where means this is the most common. So from here we have to generate the word cloud that the clean sentences that we have made. Okay, here where, so let's define it, generate that sentences, these sentences that we have made, clean sentences. From here we have to, okay, this is the sentence that we have made, and on that sentence we have find that what are the most frequency. Okay, from here we have to generate that. Let's, okay, that's simple. Now let's plot image show. Now we have to call that word cloud image. Now we have to define the interpolation. As regular we have interested in bilinear. Okay, that's all guys. Let's run it. Word cloud is not defined. Sorry, it's why it's happened. Word cloud is not defined. I have taken some different name. Word cloud WL. I big mistake. Word okay. It's small. What happened? Word cloud. Okay. This one. Now it's okay. Yes. Now it will give some better. Yes. Now let's make some better size. Let's define its size. Suppose let's define it 15 by 15. So here I am not define the background. For data since its default background taken is black. Okay. Guys, you can see details, company, experience, marks, skills. That things are there. Okay. Guys, I think you'll understand how these things are actually happening and what that. Now let's to train our, now we have to build our machine learning model. For that reasons we have to make our data sets as a training data and a splitting data. Okay, so first thing, to training our machine learning models, we have to make this, we have to convert this data into categorical values. Okay, now we have to make these jobs into the, we have achieved this, clear the data sets. Now we have to use the training and testing model, training machine learning model we have used, we are going to use here. Okay, now let's run it. Okay, so first thing we have to convert the words into categorical values. Okay, from sklearn we need a sklearn library, and from here we have to pre-processing the data. We have to import that, the what, level encoder. Level means I have to process that thing word into a category. Okay, so variable, which variable we have to convert? The category variable we have to convert into the category variable into a, so our variable name will be what? Variable name will be category. Let's copy it. Now our label, to make that label will be what? The label encoder. Label encoder. Okay, that's function that we have imported. Yes, that's on. Now for each word we have to apply this one. Let's run the for while. I in what? I will be in our this variable, and and we have to take the data set for each I will be Haley label encoder into hit that label encoder, hit transform under what? Data okay. Now let's run it and understand. Yes, it's okay. Now if you visualize the data set, yes guys, now you can see our category here. Its category now is word. After encoding using the label encoder, now it's using the labeling. Okay, using. So here data scenes is used as a category 6. So for here similarly, this is the resume text. After pre-process that things, you can see guys, we have removed the star, we have removed that /A/R, we have removed that kind of thing, we have removed, yes, we have pre-process is success. Okay, you can understand what I have done. Okay guys, next level we have kata values. Now let's split the data into a train set and text set. Let's split it. Now from sklearn we have to choose the model, which model you want to use. So first thing we have to import what? Train and test split. Okay, now we have to features extraction also we need here. Features extractions also we need. From here we need the text data. From here we have to import what? For just guy we have to use that, we have to convert the text data into vector format. So as your requirement you have to use TA by DA, you can use word to vec, you can use as your requirement. Already in theory but I have discussed everything step by step. So for in general I have used here the TA by DA. So okay, let's EF IDF transformer. So vectorized, not transformer, I have used the vector. From SciPy pair vectors actually we want to make, we have to handle this pair vector sparse vector. We have to handle this sparse vector. We need this one because it's just text data, huge amount of text data you can see. So for that reasons we have to make here a large amount of sphere vectors. To handle this we need this library hstack. Okay, and how to handle the sparse vector, everything in details I have discussed in the theory part. Just give request to go through there, then you will understand this part. Don't copy that part, just try to understand what I am going to do, then you will understand more better. So now our required text will be what? Now our text will be, so our data set, then we have interested only then clean text data on that particular column. We have to convert it, this column, into the TA by dA vectorized, you have to take its values. Take its values. Okay, now these are target. Now we have to define the target. What will be the target job? Okay, our targeted value is category. Actually, it is the dependent value. This text, based on that, we have to choose what will be our targeted. These are the target, not target, just target data will be these values. This category. This is our targeted value, and this is our text value, is our the required text. Okay, that's the same. Now we have to convert the clean text into the vector format using the TA by dA. So the vector sample text vect vct vect. So vector will be what? These functions we have to df by df functions we need here. TA by df. So here we have to define our thing. So that okay. So first thing, it's sublinear. First sublinear. Sublinear true. Yes, it's true. Just I request you go through the Google and search in what are the functions about and what kind of the arguments you have to pass, and we have to pass its stop words. Yes, its stop words is coming from English dataset. It will be small. Yes, next thing, that the maximum features. How many maximum features we have? 1 2 maximum features. It's suppose let's I'm taking here the 2000. Okay, as your system you can define in yourself. Okay, so now the word vectorized. What will be the word vectorized? And now we have to apply that vector into that particular. Sure, word vectorized will be what? This is the vectors that we have defined, and we have to feed that vectorized. We have to that word that vector we have want to feed here. Sorry guys. Not word vector, it's a vectorized dot feed. We have to want to feed that one. We have to feed in which text? We have to our required text. This is text. On the text we have to feed that vector. Okay, that's all. Now if you run it, guys, yes, it's all. Okay, we have done that fitting. Now just now after that we have to transform our required text in that particular features. Let's see. Let's see it. So first thing we have to fitting. Now our word features will be word features vector. Now our word features vector will be what? Word features will be word that vector is that I have defined. This one have to after transform we have to apply this function vectorize, and we have to transform it. Transform it on what? Transform it on that required text. Which text? This is our required text that I'm interested. Now if you print it, then guys you will understand. Print. What we have to print? Let's see the data now. Yes, now let's print the data. Yes, data is okay. Now let's print the text that we have word features. Let's print it. Yes guys, you can see this is the sparse matrix, this amount of row, this is the columns, sparse matrix. I have decided here maximum number of features, 2000 features I have taken here for that reasons, and with store element, this amount of element it's stored on the sparse matrix. Okay, that's the things. So because the small display, I am not displaying as so a huge amount of data. Okay, if you want to explore yourself, just try to just search it on Google and explore it yourself, then you will understand. This is our simple features or features vector that we have converted using that TF IDF vector. Okay, now we have to train our model. So let's train it. Now featureization complete here, featureization complete. Now let's train that model. So for that reasons we have to split our whole the data, that's target data, word features data, that's a target data. Sorry, this is the required data, word features, and the target data is this target data. Okay, let's done that job. So that's reasons xtrain, xtest. Now it's our y train, y test. Okay, now I have to call that library train trace split. Yes. Okay, now here our first for the xtrain we have to require this word features. After that we have to pass our y value, target value. After that we have to take our random state. Suppose let's say I am taken here the random state 0 and test site. That's 80-20 I have taken here, 80% for the training data and 20% for the test data. So for that since I am taken here the test size is equals to 0.2. Okay. Now let's see what are the shape of the data set. Let's see. After doing it, we have to undo that xtrain shape. And xtest shape, then you will understand. Let's copy it. Yes, now let's run. Yes guys, you can see total how much from here 962. Now 62, let's compute calculator, let's calculate, open the calculator. So how much? 769 training data, for testing data 193. Yes guys, 962 number of rows we have. Now let's, if you find that 80% sort is 962 into 0.80, what? 696, 769 amount of data we have taken as a training purpose. Okay, that's all. Now we have splitting. Now we have to apply the model, which model you are interested. Suppose let's say here I have interested here the k nearest neighbor classifier. Okay, let's apply it. And now after find the accuracy score we have changed that one. Okay, let's first apply the simple for text classification. Let's simple model, so simple model k nearest classifier, let's apply. So guys, I request you please play with that kind of model. Which model gives the better results? Let's play with that, then you will understand. So now let's classify that thing. Actually it is a classifier problem, actually multi-classifier problem it's one. So one versus which one? Model selections we have taken. Okay, speaking. Okay. Here guys we need one versus which classifier, one versus one versus rest. one versus race classifier, and here we have interested k nearest neighbor classifier. I think for that reasons we have to import that particular library. Which library? Let's import it. We have to import that k nearest neighbor classifier and that one versus import. We have to import that xklearn dot multi-class classifier from here. Multi-class classifier from here we have to import which one versus rest classifier, and I am using here the the k nearest neighbor classifier from sklearn neighbors. Okay, we have to import what? We have to import the k nearest neighbor classifier, k nearest classifier we require. Okay, that's two library we require here. Okay, that's all. As when required we will install, we will import that one, but till now it's okay. Okay, so let's one versus classifier, and here we require this function. Okay, that's the model actually. Now actually this is the model, let's call it model. Now we have to fitting our model on the 10 data and test data, model.fit which x train and y train. That's all. Let's model it, then we have to go to the prediction step. Invalid syntax. Why guys? It's invalid syntax. One versus rest classifier. Why it's happened? Let's see more deeply. Let's see it. So guys, I have done this similar kind of blunder mistake. Yes, it's from, it will be from. Yes, sorry, so for that I have used that 2-time import. It will be from, sorry for that. Okay, again mistake. Okay, all right, no problem. Cannot import name one versus list from multi-class. Why it's not imported from multi-classes? So for that reasons, one thing we have to import the sklearn library. Okay, if you run again, same error. Let's see why happened this one. So guys, let's run it. What happened? Yes, cannot import. Let's remove that one and let's press the tab button. I think I have done. Yes, one versus rest. Yes, capital V. It will be sorry for that. It's capital V. Yes. It's sorry. It's for my bad. Yes, guys. Now job is done. We have finally trained our model. That's done. Now let's predict it. How much predicted score we have. Okay, that's our final step. Let's predict it. So prediction will be our model dot predict. We have to apply the test set. Yes, that's all. Okay. Yes. Now I have to print it. we have to create the training set. We have to find that prediction value of that training set and on the test set. So print training score, training score will be what? F show format to model dot score for which for first step training the training data, then you have to pass the test y train data. Okay, that's our training score. Let's run. Yes, training score guy, you can see 0.99. okay, it's all about correct. I think 0.99 amount of training score we got. Let's see the test score. What amount of test score? Yes, sorry, it's test score. Yes, that's about all guys. 99% correct results we have achieved from that text classification. I think you'll understand. Now guys, we have to want to make that classifier report. We want to find its report. Okay, how to find that report of that model that we have predicted. So to predict the report, so I think I request you just explore yourselves using another model, just using Gaussian, Naïve, logistic regression. It's such kind of different kind, not regressions, various kind of classification, DBSCAN classifier algorithm. So various kind of classification algorithm that we learn in the theory section. Just apply what you have. They'll just try to visualize what amount of score you have improved, and if that scope you want to improve, just change the parameter. Already have seen what are the parameters, just apply the cross validations. In the future video we'll see how to apply the cross validations, all the things we'll see step by step. So let's make that report first. Training show model report. So this all about model report. What value? Percentage string, that will be the string value, and that in next line you can is okay. Again you have to pass to the next line. That's all. And this value will be what? This value will, first value is our what? The model. This is the model report model. The second value which is derived from the report. What? That matrix classifications report that we need. For that reason, one thing we have to import matrices. One thing we have to import here, the matrix. Let's import it, the matrix. For printing the report, analyze the report in more visual way, we have to import matrix. Sorry, already we have imported the scalar library, we don't need. Sorry, matrix. You import the matrix. Okay, that's all. Let's call that prediction. Dot what? Classification report. And here we have to pass that test value, y test value, and this prediction value. Okay, that's all. Let's run it, then we will see. That scalar, that matrices module scalar has no attribute clap report of 1. Yes, it's my bad. Yes, let's run, then you will understand. Yes, guys, that's our model report 1% risk classifier, and you will see the precisions. Is the precisions record F1 score, that is the support vectors. You will see everything. Accuracy this one, macro average this, weighted average this, everything you will see. I think that's for a long video. I am not going to discuss that changing the model to analyze the score details. So just I give you as a homework. Just take it as a homework in yourself. Just change the model. Just play with that algorithm. Just play with that particular project. Just using different kind of, just instead of using the TF-IDF vector that I have used, you can usually the that what to make, you can use it, or just simple you can use here the simple one code encoding. Just play with it. Just you can change, instead of using that I have taken here the variable 2000, you can instead increase that value, decrease that value. Okay, just change that model. I'm using here the k nearest neighbor, you can use it as yourselves. Just take it, just you can apply neural network, you can apply here the DBSCAN, that just play with that thing. Okay, so then we'll understand, then we'll learn something. So guys, you can see how much mistake that I have made here using that particular project. So end to end I have shown here directly how much amount of mistake I have done. You are also mistake, but the main thing, you done that mistake, it's not a bad thing, but the main thing is how you learn from your mistake. That's the main thing. Okay, so till now today is all about that. If you learn something, please share this video, and please comment below. If you have any suggestions for future videos, for future related project, just comment below. I will try to make it. Okay, so that's all about today's, guys. We'll see you next some interesting video. Okay, bye.